Of course enjoyed those wonderful recent pictures to celebrate the 40th birthday of the Duchess of Cambridge, but seemingly not everyone was very pleased with the pictures. What could possibly be the problem? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Lovely to see you today. Hope you're all keeping well as ever. And of course it's one of those stories that really you can never truly please anybody, because as we know, Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cambridge, Catherine, recently celebrated that big milestone. I don't know why they call it a milestone though, do you ladies? Because I kind of think it's an achievement for anyone to get there. For anyone to get to any age is an achievement, you know. Proves we've lived, we've moved, you know. So many of us are not fortunate enough to make it to that point in our lives. Don't mean to get all maudlin, but you know, there's a lot of stigma, I think, attached, particularly for ladies, when they say, oh, she's 40 now. You think, well, it's hardly old, is it, you know? And when you look at those gorgeous pictures of Catherine, which were taken, of course, to celebrate her 40th birthday, you do have to marvel, because she looks, I think, better than ever. More confident, more beautiful, but seemingly not everyone is really thrilled with the pictures, particularly over in the American market. And I'd love to know from the people who watch the show over there what you truly think to this story. This is already centered on the fact that many people didn't like the style of the pictures. So let me explain. I've been told by courtiers inside the palace that what Catherine was hoping to achieve was something more of a classical look, a slightly Victorian throwback with a modern twist. And of course the colorized pictures with the red dress just looked, I thought, absolutely beautiful. Yes, they were slightly out of style normally for the way that we see Catherine portrayed. She's normally more in a working mum attire or very glamorous, as we saw in the Bond premiere. But apparently people are now suggesting that those particular pictures were airbrushed beyond an inch from their life. In fact, a lot of people are focusing on the look of the teeth and just how slim Catherine appears. Well, let me tell you, who, for someone who sees Catherine on a regular basis when she's out and about here in the United Kingdom, she is indeed fortunate enough to be very slim. But like all girls, I believe she works at it. We know all about that superfood drink that she has every morning for breakfast. Looks vile, by the way. Tasted it. Ooh, not for me, thanks. But of course, you know, beauty is very hard to maintain, let's be honest. But the other side of it is, yes, of course, you can see there's been some slight touching, retouching, airbrushing. Who wouldn't want that, of course? You want to look perfect. These pictures are going to go down historically. They are, of course, now going to be hung in the National Portrait Gallery, of which, of course, Catherine is a patron, and they will be there for her historical reference, you know. She will become the future Queen of the United Kingdom, the Commonwealth, and, you know, they're there forever now. My sort of take on this is it seems rather cruel, because of course in the world of social media lots and lots of people can attack you for all the wrong reasons. What I do find appalling really is that seemingly a lot of these attacks come from women of a certain age. Don't mean that cruelly, but if you check it out, that's the demographic. Love to know your take on this. Did you think the pictures worked for her? Should she have gone for something a little bit more modern, a little bit more funky? Or indeed, like me, do you actually think, wow, they were absolutely stunning, and whatever people think, they will certainly go down in history, and certainly she's cementing her look moving forward as the next and future Queen of England. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.